Have you ever been terrified to try something new in quilting, but found out it's not as hard as it seems when you tried it? That happened to me this week, and I'll share that story a little later on in the episode. G'day, my name is Sean, and this is my weekly update where I share my quilting adventures. I'd like to welcome both new and returning viewers. We have a lot to get through, so let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. I had a good week. I got one finished project, which I'll show you later on, but I got a couple of other things done. Yesterday on my live, I was working on the heart mini blocks for the Wizard of Oz so-along that finished last year, and I'm so close to getting this finished. The pattern calls for 8 of the pink in the Kona sheen, but I thought it'd be fun to do 4 of the red and 4 of the pink. Let me know what you think. Kind of like the red. Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. And they're going to go around the edge, and then I actually did one of the 4 borders already, and this turned out so nice. You guys are going to love this. So we've got the emerald and the red heart, and one of the twisters or tornadoes, the poppies, Dorothy's house, the rainbow, and then it all goes in reverse. The house, the poppies, tornado, and the heart, and the emerald at the very end. So we're going to put that around the edge of the Wizard of Oz quilt. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll get that quilt top done, and then we can start quilting it later on in the year, so we can hopefully get it into the show next year. So that's what I have for my works in progress. I have a lot more to share with you later on in the episode, but before we do that, let's go ahead and do our week in review. If you're new to the channel, this is a series of videos I take during the week, mostly me sewing, but also any adventures we get up to. I hope you enjoy. Last week I asked everybody if you preferred to use solids, batiks, prints, or a mixture of all of the above. It was fun reading everybody's comments. I love seeing that some of you like solids like me, and then others love batiks and so forth. It was just really fun to read all the answers. I thought this week we'd go a little bit off quilting for the question of the week, and I just wanted to ask, what book, movie, or TV show do you think deserves a sequel, a movie, or a remake? This question was hard for me. I had to sit there and think about it after I wrote it down. And I would like to see Stephen King's Running Man movie redone and actually follow the book. I did not enjoy the movie, the one that was made back in the 90s, I think it was. And I'd love to see it done with today's technology, today's CGI. I think it'd be done really well if they followed it closer to the book. Let me know in the comments what your movie, book, or TV show that you'd like to see redone or a sequel made. What are my goals for this week? Well, I need to get this done, the State Fair quilt. We have not given it any love this week, which is very sad. I had some other projects I wanted to do first, but this week I'm going to focus on getting this done because submission is in 12 days, so we need to get that done real quick. And then I'd also like to get more of this done, the next 3 rows of this, the other inner, outer borders and that sort of thing there, because I'd love to see this actually be done, the whole quilt top completed, so that way we can go ahead and get that done as well. What are your goals for this week? Let me know in the comments. Now it is time for our news and events, and I had the one video come out, which was my live with my friend Beth from Goody Goods yesterday morning. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's always fun hanging out with my friend Beth. She worked on a quilted postcard, which is something I need to try very soon. We talked about that a little bit. And then I worked on the heart blocks, and it was a lot of fun. So go check that out. This coming week, I have a tutorial coming out. You'll have to kind of keep an eye out to see what that's all about. Very excited for you all to see that. I also would like to get a time lapse out of clues 6 or 7 of the Puzzle Mystery Quilt, The Tree of Life. And then this Saturday morning I have a brand new guest. Her name is Emma Jane. I'm excited to have her join me on Saturday morning. We got to do some sewing, some chatting. It's going to be a lot of fun. You don't want to miss that there because it's going to be a brand new guest. And I'm really looking forward to hanging out with her for a bit. So a quick update for our Quilt Guild. We were due to have a meeting tonight, but I need to push that back a week. I have some family coming into town. We're going to have a nice dinner together. So we're going to push our meeting back to next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be on our Discord server, so if you're unsure of what that is, go check it out. The link is in the description. If you need help with that, definitely reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to give you a link to get you all set up with that. It's fairly easy, it's free, and I would love to have you. And if you didn't hear about our virtual quilt show, we got to extend entries on that a little bit as well because we haven't got quite as many entries as I would like. So we'll extend the deadline just a little bit. That way if you want to jump in on that, and if you haven't finished a quilt and you only have a quilt top, you can enter that as well because we have a quilt top category. I think that's a lot of fun. Let me know what you think. And I'm excited to be able to share with you a finished object. Actually, it's a finished quilt. Last week I showed you the second rainbow quilt for the girls, and I'm proud to announce that I finished it all up and put everything on Sunday night. I finished the quilting, I put the binding on it, and it looks absolutely stunning. I have also actually hand stitched the label on the back. A lot of you asked me last week if I was putting labels on the quilts, and I did. I was able to hand stitch part of the one for Ellie, and the other one, it fell off as I was trying to put it around the binding, so I actually had to hand stitch the entire thing. Who knows how long it's going to stay on, but you know, it wasn't as hard or as difficult as I thought it was going to be. So if you ever wanted to try something in quilting but are scared to do it, just go ahead and give it a try. You never know, you may just surprise yourself on how not difficult it is. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, definitely hit that like button. Tell a friend, and I always love hearing comments from my viewers. I'm a little behind in responding, but I can assure you I read each and every one, and I plan to reply to you as soon as I can. Hope you all have a great day. Happy sewing, and we'll see you next time.